rooster? That's redundant. A male chicken.
That rhymes.
Another word for rooster is cock, so it was cock, not Glocks.
Oh, so chicken, not guns.
Right. Cock, not Glocks. It was the group of girls that were carrying dildos around college campuses.
Which I don't understand the connection between dildos
holsters.
Dildos and chicken.
No, there isn't any.
Oh.
No, well, there
Okay,
could be
stop it.
on 6th Street downtown, but
stop it.
not now. The point was they were carrying the dildos around in their holsters on campus, saying, "Listen, we can, we're not allowed to carry dildos around campus," which they did, and nothing happened. But you can carry guns in holsters.
Yeah,
and all
I
that
mean,
crap.
so this was in Texas after campus carry got legalized.
Right.
And ironically,
So they
what
brought-
they did was proved that banning something like dildos doesn't do any good.
because there they were in all those
There
holsters.
they were with all of them.
And all their lovely pinks
but they didn't-
and blues and turquoises.
They
and
couldn't get it through their
black and
skulls.
khaki colors.
They couldn't get it through their heads that
and ribbed. And
Will you stop?
What?
They couldn't get it through their heads that they're proving by doing something that's banned that banning guns isn't going to
Doesn't do
stop
anything.
guns from
Right,
being there.
right.
And proving that they're criminals. They should have been arrested.
The point is they brought this paraphernalia in with them to the White House.
Yeah.
They even said they went into the Madison room or one of the famous bedrooms in the White House. And
I don't
probably
know.
the first time they had one of these in here since Dolly Madison was there. I don't know. Anyways,
So Donald Trump did threaten to sue the New York Times.
no,
He did. Because they're
recently.
Yeah, like today or yesterday.
What's the New York Times?
Because it's a good conservative paper.
Okay,
They're the ones that put out the story about all the accusations
Yeah.
of him apparently raping or sexually assaulting
listen,
people or whatever.
I don't know how he can sue them because if women are saying, "I think he did this," and the New York Times says these are what these women are saying, there's no libel or slander or anything there.
But he threatened.
There's no harm.
He threatened.
I know. It just shows poor form in his.
Did you see Billy Bush lost
He
his job?
Sad. It was on the Today Show of all places.
Yeah.
How can they? Oh, because he was hanging out with Trump and it's NBC. Never mind.
Isn't it because of the comments he made?
I don't know that he made a lot of comments. I thought he was more there as a.
He said some comments.
He had a few crude things, but it was really the backlash from him just being there.
Just being with Trump.
Yeah,
ever.
by association.
I'm confused. I didn't dig into this, and I should.
You know who he is, right? Billy Bush,
why
right?
Was Trump?
That's George Bush's cousin, first cousin.
Why was Donald Trump mic'd up?
That's a good question. But he was going to go in and do a bit with Access Hollywood, and Billy Bush was working with Access Hollywood.
But Billy Bush took his mic before he went in. Said, "Okay, give me the mic before you go in."
I think he had it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they. It's a good question. I don't know.
I think they were
setting him up. I think Billy Bush didn't discourage this.
Setting what up?
Trump up.
They said we're going to put this mic on for the bus ride.
Yeah,
and take it off,
and start talking about locker room stuff, and oh, by the way, you're saying all this stuff, and we're picking it up on a mic, and it's being recorded. Maybe he didn't realize it was being recorded. I don't know.
Why did he have the mic on?
I don't know.
I mean, why was he wearing a microphone?
Maybe he did some interviews before,
like on the bus.
Yeah,
potentially.
and was coming out. Who knows? I don't know.
This is why I tell you.
I'm saying. It wasn't even Bush that said all those things.
This is why I tell you.
Yeah.
You mean Trump? This is why I tell you
to do some research.
No, to always assume there's a live microphone around you.
All right, I'll do that now.
Like I forgot to tell you, these mics are on, and that's exactly what you should do. Okay, don't do that during our show.
There's. You got to be more specific.
Look, don't talk to the police, but sometimes talk to the police.
All right. Hey, get off my foot. So, anyways, Mexico. We've done little bits on Mexico on how hard it is to get guns, right, in Mexico for citizens. There's only one place to get it. It's very restrictive.
Yeah.
They do have it in their constitution. You have the right to keep a gun in your house.
Yeah.
But only certain kinds, and you have to go through all kinds of rigmarole and stuff to get one. It's very difficult. Well, they're having all these problems with drug gangs,
cartels,
taking over towns and doing stuff. And I just heard a bit on NPR today about towns that are fighting back, right?
Yep.
And successfully so. Well, now a Mexican senator has proposed a bill to expand gun rights that would allow people to have guns in their homes and in their vehicles to protect themselves. And in particular, it would be like bus drivers, taxi drivers, truck drivers, etc., that could protect themselves, their passengers, and merchandise. I don't know that it'll pass,
right? But it's being
it's
proposed.
It's a step in the right direction.
Yeah. Well, good for him.
Do you want to do? Well, we could do the no knock raids. I hate no knock raids with SWAT teams
because they always catch you off guard.
I hate it when they do it in my place.
Yeah, it's scary. Ah! How did you
Who
get
the hell
in?
is that?
Didn't your mother teach you to knock?
This is
I said, oh, I'm sorry, sir, and they go back out and
this is Hennepin, County, Minnesota.
It's a quaint county.
And it's about a no-knock warrant they got from a judge. And they had like 35 people involved to go against this guy for a fifth-degree drug possession, which was the lowest possible charge. But he was a registered gun owner and had a concealed pistol license.
And so most likely he had a gun.
And that he's very dangerous.
Yeah, absolutely.
So they had to have overwhelming force to go in there and take him down. So they did. They arrested him. But the issue was that the charges were dropped after Judge Bansford declared the raid unconstitutional in a ruling last summer, arguing that
do you want me to say it?
Yeah.
Did you?
What? And what? Power. Who's?
What are you talking about?
Delago and Power had been subject. Oh, the two guys. I guess there were two people there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Had been subject to unreasonable search and seizures in violation of the Fourth Amendment. That the types of militarized actions used in this case seemed to be a matter of customary business practice, which she found troubling. Well, what was really troubling was that the judge who ruled the charges were or the raid was unconstitutional and dropped the charges was the same judge that signed the no-knock warrant.
Yeah. So it
looks like you live and learn, right?
Well, sure. I mean, that's one good thing. But the other thing is I don't think the judges, they have to sign a specific warrant, right, about what they're going after. But I don't think that the warrant says what tactics they're going to use. It
Maybe
doesn't
not
say,
necessarily.
It doesn't say,
right,
here's your warrant. You can only have 10 police officers with this equipment.
And you have to knock 3 times.
You have to knock 3 times.
Right. On the ceiling.
Exactly.
If you...
Exactly. By the way, just to clear it up a little bit, you did a great job. But
no, it's not true. I'll be quiet now.
Mr. Power
was
the suspected marijuana dealer who lived there with Mr. Delgado.
Oh, 2 guys lived together.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay.
So they were actually going after Mr. Power. Who was arrested.
Right, because his roommate apparently was a registered gun owner and a CPL owner. Okay.
Well, he was the primary homeowner.
Yeah, I guess
or resident, I mean.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
You got to be careful of us.
It's horrible.
Right, Nate? You and I are dangerous, right?
Because we're drug dealers?
No, because we have registered guns.
Oh, yeah, right. We're not drug dealers. What are you talking about?
No, shh. We're almost out of time.
Wait, just listen for them to knock. That's how you know they're coming.
Now, someone told me that no-knock warrants are not illegal, but aren't used in Michigan.
Oh.
Which tells me this is what they do. Police bash! Kill babies.
So they
tear gas. Bomb, 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 bomb.
There were.
So I think we don't have no knocks, but we do have.
There were a lot of police in my town the other day last week.
Did you ever find out what happened?
Some from your
jurisdiction?
From your jurisdiction. The rumor.
Nate and I don't live that. We live in adjacent towns.
Yeah. The rumor from a good, reliable source.
Yeah. Well,
Who got this from a reliable source?
was it
No, there was a domestic dispute.
The Onion?
The guy was drunk, was sitting there with his shotgun and shot through his
As I often do.
door.
Ooh, I don't do that very often.
Which is, I'm assuming, why so many police officers showed up.
Yeah, shots fired.
Maybe, right. But I
Could
just...
have been fireworks.
My guess is it wasn't that they pulled in... I don't know. There's a county-wide SWAT team.
Yes, we have a tri-county.
Or tri-county even,
Yes,
right?
right.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, no,
Is
it's
it
tri-county.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Plain,
so...
Ingham, and Eaton County.
Okay. So my guess is that...
For Michigan, by the way.
Yeah. So my...
Well, there's lots
Any
of
other
tri-counties.
details about where we are right
Yeah,
now?
right. So we're at 415 35th Street.
Longitude, latitude, please. Yeah.
GPS units.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, we're out of time, so see you next week.
All right. Bye-bye.